Oh, hi there. I'm Lucas Brooks, professional intellectual homosexual. It's on my card. That means it's legit. I appear before you now because every day piles of incorrect or misleading information about sex is unleashed into our world and eagerly consumed by the masses. It is useless at best and, at worst, quite dangerous. This morning I woke up to an article on cosmopolitan.com. 8 things guys secretly hate about sex. Bet you can't wait for this one. Guys are the ones who get to come all the time, so perfect, right? Wrong. That's about as right as this article gets. Not only does the article read as whiny at best, but it is quite clear that the author does not typically take the time to communicate with his sexual partners about what his body needs, because, God forbid, you should ruin the moment. Am I projecting? Maybe, but probably not. Let's break it down. 1. We have to get hard way more times than you realize. Okay, I'll give you that. Erections do tend to come and go, especially as we get older. That said, sex does not need to be, and should not need to be, just about penetration. I can think of a dozen other activities off the top of my head that one can do to keep the sexy times rolling when our bodies don't operate the way we want them to. Sometimes you're tired, sometimes you're nervous, sometimes you've had a couple drinks before getting in the sack. Your dick might not want to stay up the whole time, and that's fine. Get creative. Use your face, use your hands, use a toy. Yes, a toy. It's not going to replace you. 2. We deal with a double standard about undressing, specifically shoe removal. The author goes on to explain the awkward event that happens in heteronormative sexual situations where two partners are undressing each other and the woman unbuckles the man's pants and pulls them down and he still has his shoes on, and that's weird and chaotic and hilarious. And that's okay. It's okay to laugh. Sex is fun and sex is funny. Embrace the awkward, have a good time, and if your partner gives you shit for laughing during sex, you shouldn't fuck them in the first place. Sorry, not sorry. 3. Peeing with an erection is more difficult than raising a child. First of all, that's the most meninist sentence that's ever been written. Nope. Second of all, yeah, it's really hard to pee while you have an erection. That's why you wait for it to go away. That's all I've got there. It's literally that simple. Wait for it to go away. 4. We always have to guesstimate when it's exactly the right time to do it. Seriously, how vague can you get? What the author is saying is, it is difficult to tell exactly when a female is moist enough to be penetrated. That's why you ask her. Seriously, words. Words are amazing. Words will allow you to know when a woman is ready to be penetrated. You ask her and she will say now or not yet. Normally, I would suggest a more erotic way of posing this question, but my own genitals have crawled so far up in my body during this conversation that I just cannot even right now. 5. It's harder than you realize not to come. Sometimes, yeah, it's really challenging not to blow your load when you're having a good time. And sometimes it's really hard to blow your load when you're having a good time. This shit happens. So much emphasis is put on two people coming at the exact same time or the sex wasn't good, and that's just not the way reality works. Some of us come fast, some of us take a while. Both are okay. There's all this mythology about two people needing to come at the exact same time where the sex wasn't good, and that's not how bodies work. Speaking from personal experience, and remember, I am one person, if I don't come when my body wants me to come, I either don't come at all, or I don't enjoy it. Sex may or may not include orgasms from both parties. If your partner's having an orgasm, let them have an orgasm. And then if you want to have an orgasm, tell them how they can help you have an orgasm. Boom! 6. It's often not that satisfying. I don't even know where to begin with this one. There's a whole lot of stuff in here about having too many things to do during a sexual encounter, or too much pressure to be a good lover, or live up to porn stars, or. I mean, yeah, sometimes you don't have time to accomplish all the things that are on your mind, but that's why you ask each other what you want to do. Why is this so hard for people? 7. We are always expected to come. Quote, I'd rather be inside a woman and tell her I was voting for Trump than let her know I couldn't come. I don't even know. Like I already said, sometimes you come, sometimes you don't. That's okay. I can't tell you how many times I've had to tell a partner that I might not be able to get off, and I cannot think of a single time that it's been held against me. Get over it. And finally, number 8. I'm not allowed to complain about any of this shit. And it's true. Many people don't want to hear about how difficult it is to be a man, myself included. On the flip side, being a man, I can relate to the statement. The reality is, you shouldn't have to complain. In the words of sex educator Reed Mihalko, be the change you wish to see in the bedroom. Sex shouldn't be something that you complain about. It should be something you enjoy. And if you aren't willing to take the simple steps to remedy that, you're the problem, and you should not be complaining. No one person can tell you how an entire gender or race or other demographic operates or gets off. The only way to make your sex life better is to ask your partner what they want and need and tell them what you want and need. Generalizations are only going to make your sex life worse. If you want to improve it, have a conversation like a fucking adult. Good day.